Yo, we have spoilers now out for One Piece chapter 1080. Yo, this chapter honestly looks super hype. If anything, this is more of a setup hype to a future chapter because we have now confirmed pirates who are not at Egghead Island, and that means we know who's going to Egghead Island. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a few seconds from now. Guys, as always, we're expanding on this channel. We're covering One Piece. I did start doing One Piece a while ago, but we are definitely back for sure now. We'll be covering the spoilers every single week. I do want to do spoilers for One Piece every single week, but I'll probably do the early spoilers, so expect a video around now every single week. Into that, we'll probably do the chapter reaction, or even yeah, probably chapter reaction or chapter review on Friday. So look forward to that. As always, please be sure to hit the like button, and let's just jump straight into it because yo, this chapter. Alright, yo, jumping straight into it. It all starts off today with unfortunately horrifying news. We have a confirmed break next week for One Piece chapter 1081, which means basically the way this is going to go is we have One Piece chapter this week, no chapter next week, and then we have another chapter the week after starting on Monday the 17th, and then there's a weekly Shonen Jump break the following week. So chapter, no chapter, chapter on the 17th. I'm expecting a really big chapter on the 17th, and then no chapter on the 24th, and no chapter on the 1st, I believe, because of the weekly Shonen Jump golden break, which means into a chapter we'll most likely see spoilers for One Piece chapter 182, maybe around the 8th of May, or around the 2nd, 3rd, or 5th of May, depending on if it's an early chapter or early week. So basically chapter, break, and chapter. So far. The next spoiler we got was that 179 is more hype than 180, but 180 is still hype. I mean, to be fair, I don't think anyone expected that or wasn't expecting this. 179 was literally insane. It was the pinnacle turning point of One Piece. We finally get to see Shanks do something, not just release his Conqueror's Haki from a million miles away. Yo, and him copying Gold Roger's move was, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Captain Kidd, I love you, bro, but you bit off way more you can chew. The next chapter spoiler we got for 180 was Kuzan. We do actually get to see Aokiji in this chapter. Then we got Garp. Yo, I was not expecting Garp, but finally we get to see Garp. I honestly can't remember how long it's been since the last time we saw Garp. My memory's really bad, but it's definitely been a while. And then we get straight into the spoilers, and for the record, the spoilers are confirmed by 2 different sources, 3 different sources, so there most likely are going to be these spoilers. Maybe a few information can change here and there, but for the most part, these are the spoilers for One Piece chapter 1080. So we'll get into it straight away. So the whole chapter is on the pirate island, and the title of the chapter is The Legendary Hero. Obviously a reference to Monkey D. Garp. So the chapter basically is the Sword Organization, which is the secret organization of the government, versus the Blackbeard Pirates. Now, this is what I was talking about before. The Blackbeard Pirates' presents are Shiryu, this guy, Vasco Shot, where is he? This guy, Pizarro, this guy, and Sanjuin Wolf. They are all Devil Fruit users, which means if Shiryu, Vasco, Pizarro, and Sanjuin are here, a lot of people, which means the boat we saw heading to Egghead Island about 2 chapters ago means there's now even a higher chance for Blackbeard to be on that boat, which means we are getting a very big confirmation on Egghead Island. There was a few theories going around that Blackbeard wasn't going to be heading towards Egghead Island, that's just going to be one of the 10 Titanic captains. Some people are saying it's going to be Lafayette, but it looks like that these captains are on Pirate Island, which means we still don't know where Blackbeard is. Anyway, Avalo Pizarro has the island fruit, which he can control the island. Sanju and Wolf has the inflated fruit, and Vasco shot the liquor fruit. That sounds so useless. Actually, being able to create, like, liquor, I guess. Sword members are Hibari, Prince Gross, and Kujaku, Tsuru's granddaughter. KOBY's reward is 5 stars, or about 500 million berries, thanks to his fame. This is in reference to the Cross Guild, who are now, as you remember, putting a bounty out there on different marine admirals, marine captains. Looks like KOBY has 5-star bounty on him. Kind of weird system, but I guess, yeah, 1 star is 100 million. So KOBY is a 5-star bounty on him, 500 million. Pretty hype, thanks to his fame. Perona is also on the island to rescue Moria. What? Yo, I don't know about you, but I actually kind of like Perona, and I also like Gecko Moria. So Perona is on the island to rescue Moria. You know, a lot of people have been talking about, with the spoilers, are wondering if Perona does manage to rescue Gecko Moria, is she gonna drag Moria to the Cross Guild? Are we about to have a Hawkeye, Buggy, Moria, and Crocodile meetup? Yo, that would literally be insane. What? That's actually crazy. If Moria ends up joining Cross Guild, free Perona. In a brief flashback, we see that Blackbeard kidnapped KOBY to negotiate with the world government for Pirate Island to become an official country under government control. Kuzan explains that the government will not negotiate for someone from Sword. Again, can't have a secret organization if the members aren't secret, so there's no way they would ever... There's no way that would ever happen. We see the powers of Hibari, a sniper who uses Vegapunk weapons, Prince Gross, she has the Mud Fruit, and Kujaku, who has the Whip Fruit. At the end of the chapter, Monkey D. Garp joins the battle and destroys several buildings with his Hawkian fist. Now, in previous spoilers that apparently are confirmed to be not true or over-exaggerated, it said that Garp destroys Pirate Island. What? I was like, ain't no way. Yo, Blackbeard about to be hella pissed. His entire island destroyed by Garp. But it looks like those were over-exaggerated. I guess Garp is just destroying several buildings with his Hawkian fist. This spoiler was also confirmed by Weekly Leaks, who says the exact same thing. We see the powers of the sword, Hibari. In the end, Garp joins the rest and destroys buildings with his fist and Haki. No chapter next week. Another leaker also posted this. Alone without a fleet and you attacked a Yonko. This thing is very big, and you're at this old age. Garp, the terrifying name in the old generation, and the name present at the hearing of the new generation. So it looks like this is a quote. If I'm gonna guess, most likely Shiryu is saying this to Garp, telling him you're attacking a Yonko fleet without your very own fleet, which is crazy. But you know, I mean, it's Garp, bro. Garp is built different. At the end of the day, these are the early spoilers for One Piece chapter 1080. What is your opinion on the chapter? Garp is literally out here soloing. I guess he's not technically soloing, but I don't think the other sword members are very useful. Garp is literally out here soloing 4 of the 10 Titanic captains of Blackbeard's crew. Actually insane. I guess we'll get to see what happens in the chapter. I'm actually really excited to read the chapter. But other than that, if you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. My name is, as always, peace.